Yeah, I'm Madame Donut, and I own Donut Dynamite with my husband. I was born and raised in the Philippines, and I have two other siblings. My sister was very good at organizing the house, so she cleaned, and my brother worked the farm, and I ended up in the kitchen. So I've been cooking for the family since I was about 9 or 10 years old. My mom pretty much raised and grew most everything that we ate. So I have that background, or at least that awareness of using real ingredients, whole foods. Everything was pretty much self-sustained, and it was really more, I think, because we were poor. And I think that being poor, in a way, helped us become more in touch with our food. I wasn't able to step in a supermarket until I was about 14 years old. And I was about 14 when I saw pieces of meat that didn't have blood on. They were bagged. And I was like, whoa, how fresh is this piece of meat? I don't see the whole animal around it. I can speak through donuts. Like, I express myself through donuts. So when I decided to start a donut business, I thought, we'll make brioche style donuts. Again, that challenge of making the donut amazingly flavored and better texture than most donuts that you get out there, and make it elevated to the type of food you would get at a high-end restaurant. To me, I wanted that donut to have that turnaround, like, hey, it's humble, but then it's also so luxurious, able to reach out to people that we want to reach out to and express why our product is different. It's not your ordinary donut. Even fitness fanatics who say they don't like donuts, they come here often enough that I'm starting to think that they lie to me. But then they say, no, your donuts are different. It's not just your treat. It's not a sugary treat. In fact, they're not very, very sweet. They're always very well balanced in flavor. We create our donuts as if they're a composed plate, where you have your starch, your protein, and maybe your side dish. You bite into that dough, it's not cloyingly sweet. It has a good texture to it, a good pull, a good structure. It's not air. We're not selling air. It's not poofed up dough that when you pinch, there's nothing to it. That's why they're cheap. This has structure, this has flavor, this has body, and it has a lot of integrity. We make everything from scratch, from the dough to our toppings. I even make my own handmade sprinkles because I don't like the waxy texture of most sprinkles that you get out there. I wanted it to be really as natural as can be. We use real ingredients, and we can pronounce every ingredient that we put on it. There's no preservatives. It's all fresh every day. I think, to me, unless you're actually counting calories, eating the kind of donuts that we make won't make you feel less healthy. So silly. You have to be passionate about this to do the kind of work that we're doing. It takes hours. We hardly sleep. And then people ask me, how do you keep track of everything? I was like, I don't sleep because I actually love doing what I do. I could simplify it. We can make just one variety of dough and just change the toppings. But no, we don't stop there. We want the dough itself to have a lot of character, a lot of flavor, a lot of integrity, and different. And in this case, I think the difference is what makes us the go-to for what donuts should be. We're creating donuts like nobody's ever had. Like I said, we create our donuts like one meal. It has to all come together. It has flavor, texture, that's all thought of. Those details really, really matter to us. I found making donuts to be my vocation. Somebody actually had said that to me, like, this isn't just a job to you. This is not just a career either. It's your vocation. I was like, yeah, my calling. I never thought of that. I really feel like I'm changing the world through a donut.